He said what we were all thinking. Dashcam footage captured the horrified reaction from a truck driver just as UPS Flight 2976 crashed in a fiery explosion at Muhammad Ali Airport in Louisville, Kentucky.
Did everybody make it out? No. What do you mean, no? No!
I thank God. Straight from the mud, now it's time to get the pie. Blood, you can see it in my eyes. My future's turning up, what it's time to be alive. I'm that nigga, I don't mean to brag, but I'm getting too nice with this. Ain't no way that I'm going outside. My pockets been heavy as shit.
What's poppin', M2T? It's your boy Ron on the channel to be. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button whenever you pull up to the channel. And while you at it, hit that post notification button for your boy so whenever I drop, you can hop up in the truck and roll with me, see what's popping. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody week's been good. I know that I've only got this one video I dropped for the week, but M2T, I'm trying to get back in the groove, so work with your boy one time for the one time. Man, I love y'all. I hope y'all out there being careful. Today, we have a story for you guys today. As you guys know, on Tuesday, there was a horrific plane crash in Louisville, Kentucky, and multiple people end up losing their lives. When the plane crashed, I want to talk to you guys about this real quick. It literally crashed into a trucking company, and a truck driver was sitting in his truck and recorded everything as it was coming down. A lot of people was trapped off inside of this trucking company due to the crash. Some people passed, like I said, because of it. This was a very, very sad situation. Our hearts and our prayers goes out to the families, but I want to talk to you guys about it real quick and briefly. And before we do it, I want to show you guys something. Check this out.
He said what we were all thinking. Dashcam footage captured the horrified reaction from a truck driver just as UPS Flight 2976 crashed in a fiery explosion at Muhammad Ali Airport in Louisville, Kentucky. This ex-user didn't mince words in reaction to the deadly plane crash video. That was a full plane. This is the quickest nightmare anybody can have.
Did everybody make it out? No. What do you mean, no? No! No. It's just Ashley! Ashley's out. Yeah, Captain! She didn't make it out.
You don't think I'd have made it? Oh, man. Officials say at least 12 people have died, including a child. Several people are still unaccounted for.
Investigators have recovered the plane's black boxes and are focusing on an engine that fell from the left wing. Tom Hansen has the latest from the scene.
This audio dispatch came just minutes after an MD-11 UPS cargo plane exploded near the Louisville airport.
Holy!
At 5:13 p.m. local, UPS flight 2976 started down the runway heading to Honolulu. The plane was carrying 38,000 gallons of jet fuel as it reached 200 miles per hour. NTSB reports the area near the left wing was on fire as it approached the end of the runway. The plane is seen taking off. Then surveillance footage shows it tilting to the left, exploding, followed by a trail of flames. The plane slammed into nearby buildings, including this scrap metal recycling company. Sean Garber owns the business and tells us 3 of his employees are still missing.
She showed me there was this big ball of fire, and she said the scrap office blew up.
It was an explosion after explosion after explosion, and so you just didn't know,
when it would
what was going to happen, right?
Georgie Dow, an employee, was inside when the plane went down.
I heard people yelling, "Where are these people?" One of our vendors, his jacket was melted.
So it was so hot that people's clothing was melting.
Was melted.
Flames and thick smoke consumed an area nearly half a mile long. A photo posted on social media shows the left engine lying on the tarmac as the investigators work to determine what went wrong.
We have identified the cockpit voice recorder and the flight data recorder. We have investigators now that have located it. It's suffered some heat around it. These recorders are built for that.
2 victims on the ground have now been identified as Luis Nesfedon and his 3-year-old granddaughter, Kimberly, who were visiting the scrapyard near the airport to collect metal. In addition to the 13 killed, at least 9 other people are missing.
Did everybody make it out? No. What do you mean, no? No!
Sean Garber says at least 3 workers were trapped inside his scrap metal recycling facility.
2 of the ladies were in their mid-30s. One of them, unfortunately, fortunate at the time, but now was pregnant.
One of them was pregnant?
Yes.
UPS also identifying the 3 crew members killed on the plane: Captain Richard Wartenberg, First Officer Lee Truitt, and relief pilot Captain Dana Diamond. Investigators now combing through the half-mile-long debris field for clues, extracting evidence from the charred flight data and cockpit voice recorders. The plane was about 450 feet off the ground, going 210 miles an hour when it crashed. And more video of the crash. The explosion has emerged. This dashcam video shows the 34-year-old plane's right engine still intact. This image of the engine on the runway, obtained by our affiliate WHAS, could yield even more clues. The plane, an MD-11, is part of an aging fleet. It recently underwent extensive maintenance. WHAS reports those issues include a crack in a fuel tank.
It's already been reported that it was something wrong with the plane. The plane was just undergoing maintenance issues the day before. Just the day before. So why wouldn't they had shut that plane down? I mean, it already, this was finna be his 3rd flight for the day, right? They running this plane. UPS running this plane. And that's the thing. It's just like the trucking industry. These trucking companies will run you and run you and run you until something happened to you. And then they go put somebody else up in it. If that truck is messed up, they go get another truck, put somebody else in it and keep it moving. If the truck ain't messed up, they go put somebody else in that truck and keep it moving. This plane had already shown signs of defaults. Right? So these pilots is running it. They running it. But here it is. The engine, one of the engines, as y'all saw, is on the ground. It comes completely off the plane. Right? How in the world do an engine fall off a plane? You got this 3-year-old that was with her grandfather. They're no longer with us. You got the pilots. They're no longer with us. The guy who owns the scrap metal yard or the trucking yard said that there's people still missing. I mean, it was a direct impact to this trucking yard. They said it was so hot that the people's clothes, jackets was melting off of them. They're not even in it. They're back from it, but the fuel, jet fuel, was so hot that the clothes and stuff started melting off of them. They found the black box. And one thing about them black boxes, they're going to tell everything. Going to tell everything. It's going to tell them the conversations. It's going to tell them how fast that black box is going to tell everything. And they are designed strictly for stuff like this. So as the pilots, if the pilots already knew that there was stuff going on with the maintenance, why did they even decide to continue to fly this plane? And this was going to be their third flight. If I know it's something going on with a truck, I'm going to tell them straight up, I'm not finna drive this truck and the engine is already clanking and clacking. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna drive this truck if the transmission is already showing signs or y'all already got information about the transmission is already breaking down. I'm not finna do that. But it was supposed to be documents of already maintenance issues with the plane. A lot of plane accidents has been happening throughout the world and in this country. And the government shut down. There's the FAA workers, they taking off. TSA workers, they taking off. Traffic control when it comes to aviation is not at its best right now. Flying is the last thing anybody should be trying to do right now. That's just my opinion. If I can't drive there, I ain't going. It just ain't finna happen. You do not need to be in the air at this time in the United States. It's just everything is chaotic right now. The plane sat in San Antonio for like 3 to 6 weeks. Right before it made these trips, before it went back to Kentucky and made these trips. Sat in San Antonio for 3 to 6 weeks because of fuel line issues, fuel line corrosion from the back of the plane to the front of it. Right? This plane had numerous of signs of maintenance issues before they sent that plane back to Louisville for it to start taking these flights. I want to know who is to blame for this. These innocent people then lost their lives. Who is to blame for this? Or is this just a situation that, you know, if it's their time, it's their time? And that is true. You can't fight that. When it's your time, it's your time. However, could these people's lives have been extended had these maintenance issues been addressed properly before they put that plane back up there in the air to continue to make these trips with delivering their freight? Is anybody to be held accountable for this accident? Get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. This is a very bad situation. And my heart goes out to the families. Keep them in prayer. If you're a praying person, pray for understanding, pray for condolences, pray for peace within these people's mind states and their families' mind states. Bad situation. And pray for them truckers, you know, that got injured. You know, pray for all of them, you know. But as a trucker, when you see things like that happen at a trucking company, you know, it kind of hit a little different because those are our brothers out there, man. Be careful, get back home to your families, and be safe out there, man, all right? All right. Big shout out to my A1 Day Ones. Big shout out to the one that just be glancing in to see what's popping. And a special shout out to my new subscribers. I appreciate the love. I appreciate support. Y'all already know. Until next time, It's your boy.
I just got in a whole brand new bag. I'm running around. Hey, jewelry moving like juice. Stacking up